The fact is, there is always something to improve on. So it is good enough, it is not good enough. Just stop that feeling. Just post it. Yes, post it. Because when people grow with you, they tend to trust you more.
Yeah.
So if you want to get out of imposter syndrome, just show up.
I think this imposter syndrome of a thing is like a mindset, right?
Yes.
Everything just boils down to your
Actually,
mindset.
Yes. What you think
So
about it.
if you get your mindset like right
Right.
about this imposter syndrome, everything, you'll be able to escape that trap. There's a silent one most creatives don't talk about, the feeling of being invisible. You are talented, you are consistent, but it feels like nobody's watching. Yet someone half as good get the spotlight and you start asking yourself, what's wrong with me? The truth is, the world doesn't always recognize greatness immediately. Some people have to stay hidden long enough to become dangerous. But we need to talk about the frustration, the heartbreak, the comparison, the war of wanting to be seen, but not losing yourself trying to get noticed. Our guest for today started her journey in the design industry as a graphic designer, and over the years she has grown into much more, building a legacy of impact in the design industry, inspiring a generation of women to take up spaces and shape culture through visual storytelling. Please make welcome Precious, the design queen. Welcome to the Chief's Corner, the true zone for creators, rebels, and builders. Very glad to have you here, Precious.
Thank you so much for having me.
You started your design journey since 2022, right?
Yes, I did.
So what does being seen or visible mean to you as a creative person?
Okay. As a creative person, being seen, being visible. I don't see being seen, being visible as just having like likes on my post or comments. I see being seen, being visible as actually making impact. For me, visibility should be equal to impact. Do you understand? So if you are just visible and there's no impact, there is no result, why are you visible? So it's not about the likes and comments for me. It's about making impact, actually reaching out to people and touching their lives, changing the lives of creatives who have different purposes. There are different purposes. I know the reason why I'm in the creative space. Some people are just there to just, post designs and, get clients and just go. I have a friend that does not even care about all these things.
Impact
or no
stuff.
impact, yes. Just post the designs and get clients and that's all. Does not fucking care about anybody else. So if you get into the design industry, the creative space to get clients, to just make a living, the things you do, you actually align with that. For me, I'm not. Yeah, of course, I'm here to get clients. I want to make a living, but apart from that, I want to make impact. I don't just want to be in the industry. I don't want to just be a name. I want to have a footprint. So people are different, and they have their different reasons and purposes.
Was there a time where you felt invisible in the creative, during your creative journey, where you felt invisible and you thought that this thing I'm doing, my light is supposed to shine in this?
More than this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you a backstory. Actually, I did not start in 2022. I started since 2020.
Wow.
But I started officially as the design queen 2022. I remember April 1st, 2022. I opened that Instagram page that same day, and I started post. I made the first post, like the new month post that day, April 1st, 2022. So I started 2020. Let me remember my brand name. My brand name was Inspired Designs. Okay, so my brand name was Inspired Designs at that time. So for more than a year, 2 years, I was not known. I saw creatives. I saw them getting a lot of likes. They will make a post before just few minutes, an hour, different likes, comments and everything. And I felt okay. One day.
You get there?
Yes, I'll get there. So I kept going. I did not stop. I kept learning. I kept improving. See, one day I just decided to I'm not even bearing this name again. And my name came from, let me hold that. So I just decided that today, I'm starting a new journey today. And that is how I moved from being actually invisible and visible. Because when I opened that page, it was with intentionality.
Mm.
I know what I wanted to do. And even before the end of that year, I became visible. From zero, like from zero. Can you imagine getting like from 0 followers in April, and before the end of the year, you've had like 8,000 followers, almost 10,000 before the end of that year. So I had a purpose. I know that yes, this is the reason why I'm opening this new Instagram page. This is my reason. This is why. So I was going for visibility immediately. So I have also had my fair share of invisibility, because 2 years I was invisible, like invisible. I even thought, wait, am I not designing too? But those times I don't post my designs. That's another story. I don't post my designs. I don't really post like that because I still had issues, personal issues I was dealing with. So that is my own personal story.
But then, how was that moment like where you felt really like you felt invisible? How was like how was it?
Invisibility is not, it's not a good feeling, but there will always be a time where you need to be invisible. Yes. There will always be a time where you need to be invisible, where you just need to stay hidden, to learn, to grow. Because when you keep at it, one day the light is going to shine on you. That's just it. So it is not a good feeling at all, but it is just necessary for your journey. If I want to do anything, there must be intentionality. I must know that this is what I want to achieve. So let me go for it. Intentionality. So if you are not intentional about actually being visible, there's no way you're going to be visible. You cannot just stay on, like just keep open and one day, you're not putting in the work. You're not going through the process. You're not intentional and you want to be visible. It is not possible. So visibility requires intentionality. If you really want to be visible, you have to decide that I'm not going to be invisible. Do you understand? That is my perspective.
So the intentionality you're talking about, is it like just all about posting your works?
No, it's not just.
It's more than that.
It's more than that. Because just posting is, a lot of people post. Everybody posts online, like different contents, video contents, memes. They're also posting.
Yeah.
Yes, but there's a part of posting when you are like actually intentional about what you post, when you post it, like how you post it, the quality of the posts. So that is one of part of being intentional about posting, like about actually putting yourself out. So it's not just about posting. Are you intentional about what you post? Are you intentional about the content you post, the quality of the content? Are you consistent enough?
That's really profound. I really wanted us to dive deeper in this theme of intentionality, right? Because a lot of creatives out there they don't really understand like what people say about being intentional about like the stuff you are doing. So now let's dive deeper into like your own success story, right? You said like that when you became intentional about being visible, then you started working on the content you post, the time you post. So can you tell us, like, give us more details like about how your process was, the intentionality?
Okay, so like I said before, I've been in the industry since 2020. I've been in the backstage, right? So I decided to open an official page on, like that was 2022, April 1st, 2022. So my goal was to get followers. To be honest, that time my goal was not even to get clients. My goal was to get visible. So people must see me. Do you understand? They must know that, okay, yes, there's someone here. There is a queen here. A queen has landed in the design industry. Okay, so they must know that, yes, to be honest, my goal was not to get clients. It's crazy to actually hear that, but I had a goal to get these followers. I must get these followers. So I started posting like every day that instance, to be honest. I was insanely consistent. I was very consistent. Yes. So I started posting every single day. Posted social media designs. I posted content as well. I started engaging on other people's posts. I was intentional about that process as well. I was intentional about engaging, following the people I want to be like. Yes, people whose content inspires me. So I was intentional about following them, engaging on their posts, studying their designs. I was intentional. Sometimes I sit down, feel like King Benji. Those times they were raining, Chizo, Obona.
Yeah.
So I sat down and I was studying their designs. Okay, they did this, they did this. Okay, I can actually do this. There was a time I actually during those process as well. I replicated their designs. I did not post them. I don't do that. I was just using it to practice. So I replicated their designs, and that was how I actually got better. I started creating better designs. So after I started creating better designs, there's a part of imposter syndrome as well that will not make you post your designs.
Exactly.
Yes. Even you, because you feel that this thing is not good enough, I still need to spice it up. I want to add this color. I need to change it. It's not really, it's in. Do you understand what I mean? So when you see other people's designs and you start,
Like comparison.
yes. And I started taking up courses. The courses I've bought in this my life. Jesus, like the courses I've bought in this my single life, it is enough if I distribute it. If I distribute it, my God, it is so much. I bought courses from like everyone, mostly all those people that were doing well those times. I bought their courses, so it is actually impossible for me to fail because I already know what they are doing, and I started doing it. And before the end of that year, I already had like 8,000. I could remember it was November. I celebrated 8,000 followers in November 2022.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And I started from zero, April 1st, 2022.
I wanted us to talk about, you mentioned imposter syndrome, right? What really like cause those imposter syndrome? I know imposter syndrome is you like not really like, I won't say not believing in yourself, but then you're not sure.
No, it's not believing in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. That's imposter syndrome.
That's imposter
You're not
syndrome.
sure about the
What you
value
can
you
do.
can actually bring to the table, what you offer. You're not sure about it. So it is imposter syndrome. And everyone, to be honest, everyone, at least, let's say 90% of people actually go through that phase in their lives where they don't really believe in themselves. Maybe because of what has happened in their life before or something has happened to them. They say I also have doubts that okay, or maybe this thing can still be better. Oh, there's so many people doing better than me. There's so many people. This design is not okay. So most people they will not even post it. They will not. That was one of the major reasons why some designers don't even show up, because they feel they are not yet good enough. Like, I'm not bringing value to the table. This is my designs. It's not even okay. See what this person is creating. See what this one is posting. Jesus, I don't stand a chance in this industry. Some people think like that. Some creatives think like that. Do I really stand a chance? Not even now. Let me adjust my glasses. Not even now that there's so many designers, and just scrolling. You've already fainted. You fainted in your room. Like, you fainted spiritually. Do you understand? So, there's so many designs. If you check your explore page, Jesus.
Design.
You'll be like, what am I doing with my life? You see this one. Just post, okay, I just embarked on a project. This project was, and basically we're breaking it down, and you'll be like, am I not learning? At least I'm actually improving. So, some people get stuck. They get stuck in that's imposter syndrome thing. They get stuck there. And one of the ways to actually rise above and just come out, you need to just forget the fact that you're not good enough. Yes, you're a work in progress. Everyone is a work in progress. No matter how good you are, no matter how your designs are, there is always something to improve. See, your designs are good, yes. It is fine, it is nice, yes. But that does not mean you cannot still get better. There is always better. There is always best. In fact, there is something better than best. So there's no end to growth. So that's one understanding. I'm speaking too fast. That's one understanding, one thing that every creative must know. There's no end to learning. Growth is a journey. It is every day. You keep adding the bricks, laying the bricks every single day, adding up, adding up, adding up. So when you know that this thing, this pattern, I mean, it's a journey. It's not as if I have to, get to this place and stop. That's how we know. Okay, now let me start my journey. I'll start posting like that because I'm improving every day. So I'll start showing up the same way, because when people grow with you, they tend to trust you more.
Yeah.
When they see that, okay, there was one time you were posting these whack designs, but you did not give up on yourself, still kept improving, and now can now produce good designs. So they actually trust you more. So if you want to get out of imposter syndrome, just show up. Just show up. Post that design that you think is actually not okay. Because I got stuck. See, I was post that 2022, I was posting, yes. But I was still not posting my designs like that intentionally. I was not posting my designs because I still felt it was not good enough. But the fact is, there is always something to improve on. So it is good enough. It is not good enough. Just someone will say, fuck that feeling. Just post it. Yes, post it. Just post it and just
But
show
you
up.
know, then it's not like all about like fuck that feeling, like just post the shit and no. But then I think this imposter syndrome of a thing is like a mindset, right?
Yes,
Everything just boils
yes.
down to your
Actually,
mindset.
yes. What you think about
So
yourself.
if we were able to like no, there's something we call skill set, mindset, and some other stuff. I think I learned that from Moses J.
Yeah.
I can't remember I can't remember the two. I think there are four mentions. I remember skill set and mindset. But then the imposter syndrome of your stuff is just a thing of your mindset, right? If you get your mindset like right about this
Right.
imposter syndrome, everything, you'll be able to escape that trap. And it all boils down to the information, like knowledge you have and information you get.
You're exposing yourself
Yes,
to.
your exposure, like what you expose yourself to, that's when you'll be able to like escape from that trap of imposter syndrome. But currently now, the way you show up is differently from the way you show up
Yes,
then.
yes,
So like what
yes.
actually changed?
Yes, is my goal changed.
Hmm.
My goal changed because, you know, different goals, different systems. Do you understand? Like, to achieve a goal, you have to create a system to achieve it. So back then, I had my goal and I chased it. Now I have a different goal. Now and I'm chasing it. Yes, I have a different goal right now. So that's just different. Different goals, different systems, different things to do. The goal is to build a legacy, yes. But then I learned that recently. I learned something from you can't skip process. I wanted to move. There's something I wanted to launch my agency. You understand? So having to have an agency, then I'll still have different initiatives in the industry. There'll be project that I need. So I have to go back. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going back. I went back to the process. Okay, for me to actually build this thing, I want to build my agency. I need to build this one first. I must have the record of building this thing first before I can now. Oh, it's just like the next level. Do you understand? So I went back to the process. So if there's something I need to do, and I've not learned it. So I want to, want to move. Can't skip process. That's just it. You cannot move from being a newbie designer and just a premium designer. You cannot. There's a middle that you cannot miss. If you miss that middle, you can never get there. If you cannot get there, I even wanted to say if you get there, you will not be relevant. No, you will not get there because that's middle part. What's it called? The bridge between being a newbie and a premium designer. There's a middle part of all this. That process, that building, that learning, that showing up. If you miss the first, you cannot get it.
I've been really curious to ask you this question for the first time. Like, I got to know you. Like, the name Design Queen.
Oh,
Like, what inspired that name? I really want to know. What inspired
okay.
that name?
I don't want to be, too spiritual, but
You
it
can.
was different. Like it was divinely inspired by God.
Hmm.
I did not create it. It's not as if I sat down. What should be my name? No, I just got the name, and it was handed down name. Some people will sit down to craft name. Okay, I want to add Latin. And recently, I've just been seeing different names. The creatives. Oh Jesus, different names. Fine, it's good to be unique, but
True.
it's not as if your name should not make sense. Do you understand? Why just adding? Okay, we know you're a designer. Oh God, let me not go into branding or something, but it was actually inspired. I did not create it myself. God gave me that name.
And the name has been making way for you since then.
Yes, it has actually stuck with me. Even when people try to, now we have the creative queen.
Yeah.
We
Crazy
have,
Queen.
yes.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, wow, amazing. But like, even there was someone that tried to use my name then, the design queen. But now she has faded away. It's just God. I did not give myself. God gave me the name, so that's why I'm carrying it. But now I want to do more because there's a reason. Like I'm just discovering the reason why God gave me the name now, and we are going to fully launch into it. I've not even started. I've not done anything this year about it. But from next year, there's different initiatives, different conferences I'm going to have for creatives. There's a reason why I'm the one parent, and it could have been someone else, but now it's like a mandate for me now. My name is a mandate for the design industry.
Design Queen.
Yes.
Then after the session, I will double it for you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really powerful. But then I really observed that I won't say like in almost all of your posts you make on Facebook, but then there's this phrase that like I've seen that I've gotten like you stick to that phrase a lot, and I really want to know why. I don't know why, but then I really want to like know what that mean to you. Like, what does it actually mean? I know there are a lot of people out there also like will also be curious about that phrase.
Which phrase?
So the phrase is, don't wait for the spark before you do things. Be the spark.
Oh, oh my God, that is my phrase. Yes. Don't forget to be the spark. I see, spark is what brings the fire. So when I say don't forget to be the spark, I say don't forget to be the change. No, like sometimes you feel you cannot do anything, but the truth is everyone has influence. Everyone has the power to impact people. So I'm giving them this kind of mindset that I'm not just a creative. I'm not just a designer. I can be more. I can actually do something. I can make a change. I can make an impact, even though it is little. Like sparks are little. But when there's a spark, there can be a fire, and a fire can actually burn down a whole house. Just one, like from a spark. Let's say this electricity, this wire, there's a spark. It can burn this whole building. Just the spark. So that is the kind of mindset I want people, creatives, to have. Like the spark. You have impact. Like great things can happen from small places. You can start from where you are right now. You can start small, but you must not remain small. You must grow big. You must be a spark. You are going to start little, but then there are big things you must do. You must start from that your sphere of influence and start impacting people from there, influencing people from there. So that is why I always say, don't forget to be the spark.
Be the spark. I know this phrase has become your mantra. Like, was there a moment in your journey like where you watch like someone that is like less skilled gets the spotlight?
Yes. There are plenty moments, of course, that I feel like, oh, this person, amazing. That's how I used to feel. Okay. So like people that don't even have like they don't have the kind of following I have are actually doing great things. Well, amazing. Like for me, I love it. It's amazing. There are moments like that.
Eh.
There always be. Personal, like your journey always be.
That means during that time you ask yourself this kind of question if you are actually doing enough.
If I'm actually doing the right thing, if I'm doing well, yes, I used to ask myself those times. Am I doing well? Because, see, yeah, I've encountered a lot in my journey, actually. I actually be thinking that during those times, I was watching a lot of people. Like, a lot of people that were like rookies. Times when I was, it's like you are raining and these people are still, they are still in the backstage. Now having to watch them, like watching them from the sidelines. I've had those experiences as well. That moments I have to question my journey. Is this thing even worth it? Should I go on? Should I even post again? Why should I post? Who am I posting for? Why should I care? Yes, I've had moments like that. So, and I actually believe most people have moments like that. But those times, I bless God for strength because it was not easy those times, to be honest. I disappeared. Yes, 2023, I disappeared completely. No trace.
But then I want to ask, is the journey really worth it?
Oh, like I said before, it depends on your goals. Depends on you. Why are you on this journey? Because most creatives you don't ask yourself, why are you on this journey? Why am I a designer? I've had to ask myself. Because I know I'm not just a designer. I'm more than that. So why am I even like sometimes I feel like I'm stuck with design. Why? But most creatives don't even ask the why question. Like, why am I doing this? Is it worth it? You are the one that will decide if it's worth it, actually, because when you know your why, and most creatives don't know their whys. They are just there. That's why they will just be there. You don't know the exact. So people now, they know that, okay, I'm going to be in the industry for like 2 years. And my main goal is to build stability. When I'm stable financially, I'm transitioning into this. I'm going to learn this. I'm going to dive into this. I'm leaving the industry. Most people, they're just doing it. Let's leave the day as it comes. No plans, no 1 year plan, no 2 year plan, like 2 years plan, no 5. Like, they're not projecting into the future. Why am I actually doing this? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I still made the post today on Facebook and Instagram. You saw it, right? Like, just you are more than your skills. You are more than design. Don't you understand it? So you are the one that will decide if the journey is actually worth it. What do I want to learn from this journey? What is my goal? Kí ni mo fẹ́ mú jáde? What is my goal? Why am I on this journey? We decide if it is worth it and if I should really even go on this journey.
So what was one thing like you've learned about standing out without losing yourself?
Standing out without losing yourself is about being authentic. Staying true to yourself, to your goals, to your values, to what you think about life, and mainly your values, your perspective about life. Being authentic, being unique, means like staying in your own skin. So I see many creatives trying to be like this person.
Like someone else.
Trying to be like, okay, this person is good. Yes, we know she is good. We know he's good. But guy, you have your own uniqueness. And you have to lean into it. So you have to the mindset I want you to approach standing out is actually leaning into yourself, leaning into uniqueness. So when you stand out that way, nobody can be like nobody. No two person is the same. No two person is the same. So there's actually something that sets you apart. Or even that person you are trying to be like. If you're trying to be like someone who's another person, you're going to be second hand. Or second hand. That's just it. But when you are yourself, you are the only kind, like you're the only kind of yourself. There's nobody like you. Because that's the truth. There's nobody like you. There's a path, a journey that only you are treading. Only you. And that's creative you admire so much. There's a path he or she is treading. You guys are not on the same path at all. You're not on the same journey at all. So that's why you must focus on yourself, focus on your own skill, focus on your journey, focus on your path, focus on your uniqueness, and lean into it, and stand out from there.
I mean, like that. But then, how were you able to keep up with this intensity when the number for the
Wow. That's a very deep question. Yes, it's true that people are having vibration. People are trusting for the lives. It's true, but everybody likes, everybody loves the likes, comments to paparazzi, the light camera action on you, like this here, stage, everybody likes it. For me, I just believe I bring the different aspects to life. For me, let me be 100% honest. I do I see things, and I believe there's sometimes there's this problem I need to solve in the industry that only me can solve, because I'm the only one that is seeing it this way. Nobody is seeing my mind. They cannot see the way I'm seeing things. So that's why I can actually lean into myself and okay, I want this is how I want to be posting. This is the content. If you check my status and if you reach my status, I post intentional. I post like myself. I don't try to actually, how is this person posting? Should I start posting that way? I don't even check posting again like that. There are people that I have some people that I check their status intentionally, the others I didn't go have time. Imagine checking 1,000. Jesus. Having to check 1,000 statuses in a day. Are you going to do something with your life? I don't check the status like that. There are people, my guys, my friends, and my captain, like I have them already. They are labeled. So if I want to check their status, I'll just go to it. I'm not searching for it. I'm not searching. I know who I want to put their status. The others, I don't know. So that's why I'm leaning into myself. Even recently, I've learned to actually focus more on myself. Focus more on who I am, even more than a designer, more than designs. Because there's so much more about me. I know that's why I know there's so much more about me. There's a value I bring to the table.
Yeah.
There's a unique perspective. I have my unique perspectives. So that's why I've been able to lean into my authenticity and stand out just the way I want to stand out personally.
You're really honest about this.
Yes,
I
am.
feel the honesty. What will you tell like any creative out there listening to us right now who they're in their process right now, but then the process they are right now is they're invisible, they're feeling invisible right now. So what do you have to tell them?
See, I'm also in the process. Everyone else is in the process. We are all on a journey. So one thing I want you to do is to stay on your journey, stay on it. Keep showing up, keep learning. That is very important. Keep learning, get better, increase your value in the marketplace. Learn. Let me tell you something to learn. Learn the business of your skill. Learn that after you learn graphic design, learn the business of your skill, because that's how your skill is going to get profitable. Don't just stay stuck on your skill. Learn the business, and trust me, if you don't give up, you will win. Trust me.
Thank you so much, Queen Precious.
Thank you.
I really appreciate
Thank you.
this
Thank you
session.
for
Really
having
worth it.
me.
Yeah, you're kind of a bit brutal, but then
Was I brutal? I
yeah,
don't know. I was
yeah, you
just
are.
flowing.
Yeah, but then I just love your level of honesty. Yeah, and the way you were able to share your success story. I was really inspired,
I'm glad you are.
especially that your phrase. Don't forget to be the spark.
Yes. Please don't forget. But we forget. We think our life is only about good designs. No, my dear, no. There's so much about you. So
Thank you so much. Sometimes the reason the world doesn't see your light yet is because you are still hiding under someone else's reflection. You don't need to be louder. You just need to be intentional and clearer on your journey. And like the design queen said, even though you are still invisible, don't forget to be the spark. Keep showing up and be consistent. Trust me, you get there. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. You know? Massive shout out to Soft Studio for powering this movement, and thank you so much to the design queen for showing us what it means to own your light and be the spark.